Good morning, traders. Welcome to Beyond Profile. Today's Monday, and it's June 27th. It's our last week in the month of June already, if you can believe that. Sounds like a broken record here. It's this thing we've been talking about for the last 2 weeks now. With this, we're in a stage 3B formation on the daily time frame. It's a balance area. And as we go out to the end of the week here, we have end of quarter, end of month, and usually we get some window dressing going into the close. So expecting a move higher, and if you look at the overnight chart, you can actually see where we were in the overnight, and it's old Mr. 57's back down there. That big buyer from a week ago, still back down in there. He was down there in the last week, and it looks like he was down there this morning again. And the markets, when they first opened, ran down to the 57s on the S&P and bouncing. The number to focus in on is right here for this week. It's 1265s. So if you're above it, when we come to the open, we're still above the monthly point of control. They look like 30-minute P formations to me, folks. They look like we want to go higher. As I said, I would expect the markets to move higher. They were accumulating banks, some of the banks on the end of Friday. We saw some strength in the banks late, rotation out of some techs into some of the financial stocks. And again, that's just setting the stage, if you will, for this week for a move up as we go into the end of month, end of quarter. Nothing really has changed. Like I said, it's a stage 3. This means that we're going to get an imbalanced state in one way or the other, either to the top side, outside of these prior highs, and get a big directional move, or we get a breakdown area. One of the scenarios we said would be kind of nice to see would be if we had a probe into this gap still that's sitting down here at the 1250, or we still haven't gotten that. Got close to it. I don't think we even got it during a Globex session either. And would be nice to see a probe underneath that level and then take off and go to the upside. We do have a divergence in the advancing issues. Those are again positive while the market's pulling in, just like we saw last week. So to me, these the 30-minute charts here pre-market looking like a stage 3, looking for continuation. We're right at the monthly point of control here pre-market on the S&P, which again the 65 area will play into it, because you can see the histogram off on the left-hand side here. This is the profile for the month of June. Where's the majority of volume or value going off? It's going off down here at the lows. All right. Remember, we're going into earnings season here too. Earnings are already starting to come in. Anything positive, could help send us up also. There's been a few of them that have exceeded. FedEx is one that comes to mind from last week. So keep that in mind this week. And again, we're going into the 4th of July, and as we get closer to the end of the week, the markets should set a big move here going into the end of the month. Like I said, end of quarter, and end of month. So I'm kind of looking for if we sell off at all anywhere down into this level, I would be still looking to be a buyer, and then to see if we can close above 1265 for the month of June. All right, the month of June. Okay, folks, I think that's it. We'll just got to see how this plays out. It's still the same thing. Stage 3, buy the lows, sell the highs until we break out one direction or the other. And look at the internals to pick your side, if you will, during the day, and your advancers to see exactly which direction this thing really wants to go to. Have a good trading day, and we'll see you in the room.